Okay, hey collective, I was guided to do a reading for someone in your past. This is someone that's looking to come back into your life. Maybe things never really got off the ground, but the one download that I got from this person's energy um, was that, or for this person's energy, because I don't connect, but I get downloads. It's okay that you didn't marry Divine Feminine because they may feel like they chose the wrong person. They met you, but they went and married somebody else or something like that. But there may be multiple energies that feel like this too. But what I'm understanding is like, don't trip. You wouldn't have been able to, like, the same relationship that they have now with the person that they're with is the same relationship that they would have had with the collective. Because if the collective had allowed them to be in their life in the condition that they were in or are in, it would have become toxic and they would have ended up doing the same things to one another, if not worse. So that's why you weren't ready for the collective, and the collective certainly was not ready to take on the responsibility of trying to rehabilitate a grown person. All right. So don't keep yourself in any type of mental stress, mental anguish, worrying about you making the wrong, decision. The only thing that you need to understand is that the decision that you made is the decision that you made. You're now there. There's no opportunity with the collective, but don't concern yourself with that. Only concern yourself with getting out of the situation that you're in. That's the only problem that you actually have, not missing out on the collective. The only problem that you have is not moving forward. Now that you know you're with the wrong person. That's the only thing that's going to cause this person stress and continue to. And that's where they need to place their focus. I'm just in the wrong relationship. Not, oh, I should be with the collective. I should just not be with this person. Not, oh, I should be with the collective. I should go spend some time by myself and really figure out what it is that I want. Not, oh, I should probably go with the collective and they can tell me that I want them. I don't know, it's some weird energy. Anything else for this person? Yeah. So you can stop being mad at the collective for moving on with their life. You can stop being mad at the collective or trying to get back at the collective or trying to, energetically push yourself towards them so that no one else will want them, or, trying to make this person feel like they need to sit and wait for you, or like whatever it is. You can stop doing that. Five of Swords. Maybe this person has been made to. Yeah. Because essentially it's like there's... typically there would be like a self-interest. There would be discord, right? And like an open dishonor in the place of a Five of Swords. This is like, you don't have to go and talk about the collective. You don't have to, you don't have to do anything. You just except for leave that idea of that person, that place, that thing. Okay? In this instance, it's a person. Yeah. Leave the idea of that being beautiful, because it wouldn't have been. It would have been the same toxic mess. Because if you weren't ready for the collective, you weren't ready for the collective. And you knew that. Your highest self knew that. The collective's highest self knew that. That's why you separated and went your own directions. Sometimes you just have to trust that, it is what it is. What else? They didn't know that their victory would end. Like, they didn't know that they wouldn't be able to connect with you anymore, or even they may have even felt like they didn't have enough money to be with you or something like that. But again, if those are the insecurities that you had on your own about the collective and you connecting and being together, then those would have been the things that held you back in the relationship. The same things that kept you from having the relationship would have been the same things that would have kept you from having the relationship, because you see this person as a great person, right? So if you go into a great person's life and get them involved in this stuff that they don't want to be involved in, they're going to feel miserable. You're going to feel like, oh, and that's not going to be the relationship you wanted, because you're not getting the person that you're thinking you're getting. You're going to get someone that resents you. You're going to get someone that's angry at you. You're going to get someone that's unhappy. It's going to be the same relationship that you're in right now. Why? Because you were not ready. You weren't ready for that relationship. You damn sure wasn't ready for the one with collective. You see how good life can be when you focus on the one and only yourself? You see how excellent it all gets? Yeah. So essentially, this was the last card over here was kind of left behind. The Emperor card is right here, Page of Pentacles. So it feels like all of your energy is in this forward movement and that you're ready to leave this person that you used to be involved with behind, as you should. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but in reality, you already know that. So again, stop focusing on the person that you missed out on and focus on the fact of the matter that you are in the wrong relationship. Once you get out of that, focus on who you are, what you like, what you really want. Do you want 2 women? Do you want 7? Do you want 1? Really great one. And then figure out what you might have to get those things, what that really looks like. How would you spend your time? Focus on it a little bit before you go actually try and put it together. The ability to manifest comes from sitting in time and communicating to your highest self how you want to achieve this. Which ways can we achieve this? What's the best way to achieve this? Someone's stomach hurts right now, but it's good information. Maybe this person's. Because for this person, it's the same thing. Whatever they feel like they're going to lose when you walk out of their life, etc., that doesn't really exist. Because if it did, then you guys would be happy together. There wouldn't be any issues, right? So that's what they're going to get as well when they are able to heal and grow and move on and etc. They'll get what they want. You'll get what you want. But you're not going to get the collective. That's done and over with. But that's why it would have been the same relationship with a different person. May have lasted longer. Yes. You may have gotten more success. Yes. You may have gotten more of this done. Yes. But it would all have been because of the collective, and the collective would have resented you for that. And then by the time you got all of this success and things started to really blossom for you in the collective, everything would have come crumbling down because it wasn't built on something that was sustainable. The collective can't be sustained in an energy that's, it doesn't even feel like they could, which was also here in the message. Like they didn't feel like they had enough money to be on the Emperor energy with you, but there was someone else that was, willing to stand behind them in an Empress energy versus sit next to them. Stand behind them versus sitting next to. So you weren't even in the right mindset. You wanted divine feminine to be standing up behind you, and she's supposed to be sitting down next to you, enjoying with you. And that's why it wouldn't have worked, because it would have all gotten torn down. You would have been right back where you are. You ever hear about those people who win the lottery and then they turn back around and then there's nothing after 2 or 3 years or something like that? That's why you're not supposed to be with them. That's why you should feel free to move on and no longer worry about it. That's why whomever you're with over here, whatever this is over here, that's why this person should go ahead and keep their eyes focused on themselves, since they are the prize. Keep your eyes focused on the prize, and it's always you. You are the best gift that you could give yourself, okay? Don't let anybody force you into believing that you need to stick with this person, or that this person here, that they need to stick with you. Because both of you guys know this is an unhealthy circumstance and situation and relationship, and you need to move on from it. It's very important. I hope that this has been helpful, insightful in some way, shape, or form, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.